Hi everyone, welcome to Communication 4325, Law and Ethics. I am Dr. Logan, not Mr. Logan, not Dr. Paul, not Dear Sir, and not Logan Paul, but Dr. Logan. And I'll be your instructor in this course. This is your first short lecture that you're going to have. Today, all I'm going to do is run through the syllabus, talk a little bit about your textbook, and show you around Blackboard. You'll have several more lectures as the semester goes on. The way the course is formatted, it's almost like a Tuesday, Thursday class. You'll be watching lecture 1-2 times a week, taking quizzes, doing discussions, and so forth. But first off, you should know this is your textbook, Mass Media Law by Pember and Calvert. I've chosen the 19th edition for you to do. However, you do not have to purchase the 19th edition. You can get anywhere from the 17th to the 20th edition as long as you have it on time. If you don't have it on time and you begin to miss quizzes, that would be something that is problematic. However, you can get any of those editions, whatever you can find the best deal on and get fastest to you. Now, on to the syllabus. Now, to get to your syllabus, you'll want to go to Blackboard and click over here on Syllabus. Once you're in there, you can click on the actual syllabus, and you can also see our course schedule below that, and we're going to open it in a larger screen over here. Now, here you can see some basic information about the course, about me, again, Dr. Lucas Logan. You can see where my office is. As far as my office hours go this semester, it's going to be purely by appointment since this is an online course. I'll be on campus a few times a week, and we can probably arrange some time if you need to meet with me. If not, we can perhaps talk over Zoom, which is a teleconferencing app, or we can maybe talk over the phone. But that's only if we need to talk face-to-face or we need to hear each other's voices. Most part, that will not be the case. For the most part, you will be contacting me via Gator Mail. Only Gator Mail. Not your Gmail, not Yahoo, none of that. The reason for that, there are legal reasons for that. It's called FERPA. You can look it up. We're not going to get too into that here, but basically I can only talk to you via Gator Mail. If you send me something that's not via Gator Mail, I'll send you something back saying send this via Gator Mail. Make sure that you are reading the syllabus. You can look through here on some of just the basic objectives of the course, things that you will need to do. So much of the work here, it involves the law, it involves ethics, it involves understanding the United States legal system, which can be very complex. You can see here with our university policies, attendance, online attendance, those kinds of things. Be sure to look through that. Academic misconduct, the main thing that I think most of you need to know there is, one, your papers will be in on Turnitin, so it's very easy to catch you cheating or plagiarizing there. Second, remember that if you've taken this course before, if you've taken it with me, you can't turn in work that you have already done before. That's called double dipping. You have to redo the assignments, and you may want to discuss that with me beforehand. There's a bit about make up an extra credit, more on saying that the best way to contact me is via Gator Mail. I will usually get in touch with you on a work day. If you send me something by 5 o'clock, I will usually get that by 5 o'clock, or I will guarantee that I will get that to you by 5 o'clock. Any later than that, it'll probably be the next day, but it might not be. So just be sure to send me stuff. I'll get back to you promptly. I'm very good at responding to emails. They go straight to my phone. The Writing and Reading Center. This is a writing-heavy course, meaning that there is an 8 to 10 page paper, and you are strongly advised to utilize our Writing and Reading Center. There's information for this on here, and I'll put some up on Blackboard as well. But the main thing that you need to know is that you don't have to be on campus to utilize the Writing and Reading Center. You can email them your work, and they will help you out as you go along. I have a note here on your role as a student, which is essentially saying that you are a student, you are not a customer, you have not bought your grade, you have not earned any right to make an A in this course. What you have done is earn the right to come in the course and to learn to the best of your ability and to try and pass the course. And it's my responsibility to help you out with that as much as I can. Now,
How is this course going to be laid out? There will be lectures. This obviously is your first one, and there will be several more. Like I said, when we start looking at the course schedule, this is almost set up like a Tuesday, Thursday class. So every Tuesday, Thursday, there will either be a lecture or a set of notes that I will give you to look over, to review, so that you'll be ready for quizzes and discussions. And those quizzes and discussions obviously utilize the textbook and our extra readings, which we'll talk about a little bit more soon. Quizzes and discussions will be relatively short. Discussions are 200 words. Quizzes will only be 10 points apiece, and they will correspond with lectures and with readings. There is a final paper that is going to be 8 to 10 pages, and by 8 to 10 pages, I mean 2,000 to 2,500 words. Double spaced, APA style, Times New Roman. You will start this paper early in the semester, and as you can see here, we will be digging through it piece by piece by piece. So it's not just going to be like at the end of the semester, you get thrown to the gators, no pun intended, and have to do the paper all at once. I'll be working with you all semester long, including a Zoom meeting. And I'll tell you how to set up Zoom if you don't know how, but we'll have a face-to-face meeting, or we can have it in my office as well, or we can do it via Zoom, where we will discuss your topic that you pick. And we'll speak a minute about what your topics can be, but essentially they are any topic that we cover in the course. And going down here, you can see right now all we have is this introductory lecture. Next week, I will post an ethics lecture. This will be a big, broad overview of ethics from Aristotle all the way to modern media and fake news and things like that. That will be the brunt of our ethics, and I'll discuss that, in that actual lecture on how that's going to relate to you down the line in the rest of the class. Looking here through the other readings, as I've said, I've got this set up mostly as a Tuesday, Thursday class. We have topics such as the U.S. legal system, speech and regulation. So there's a lot of First Amendment law that we're going to cover in this class, a lot of free speech, ideas like net neutrality and some telecommunication and media law, video games, reputation like libel and slander and these kinds of things, false light, political advertising. We're going to talk a bit about politics in here, copyright and the internet, so pirating things online, stealing stuff from the Pirate Bay and all of that. How does that work in here? And we'll talk about reality television, all of these different things that pop up in First Amendment and in communication and media law. And so you can look through the syllabus and see all of the different things, as you'll go there. You'll see that there are many supplemental readings. Those will all be posted to Blackboard. They're not all quite there yet, but they will get there. And you can see here, with Blackboard, I have access to a few more things than you do, but you will see where the discussions are. You will see our reading list that you can click on. And these are all of our extra readings. Some of these readings are cases, as in they are case law, as in you have to read the way a judge wrote this. That can be tricky. We are going to, in our early lectures, discuss how to read that, so it will be a little bit easier for you and you can become a little bit more familiar with reading case law and how to read case law. Like I said, this list isn't complete. There's some things that are going to be cut and added, but everything that is going to be cut or added is on the syllabus. So there are just a few things here that haven't quite been updated yet because I haven't taught this course online in a while, and I want to make sure that your readings are very up to date. There will also be other resources that I'll list, like the Writing and Reading Center. Once quizzes start popping up, you will see the quiz tab. As far as discussions go, there's not much here now, but once we get to the ethics teach-in, this will be your first discussion assignment that you have there. Okay, that's really all the time I wanted to take up for you today. I just wanted to give you an overview of the course. You may have been able to just garner all of this by looking over the syllabus yourself, but I kind of wanted to put, a face to this as well, and to let you know that I am an actual person who is out there, who is monitoring the course, and who is here to help you out. If you have any questions about anything, just email me at loganp@uhd.edu from your GatorMail account, and I'll help you out with that. As I said, you won't need the textbook until week 3, so you don't really need it next week, although you should definitely have it by then. And we'll start with assignments. Your first assignment will be due next Thursday. So not this coming Thursday, or not tomorrow, I'm sorry, but the Thursday after that. That's when your first assignment will be due, and it will be related to your ethics teach-in. All right, that is all I have for today. Thank you.